Hi gamers, welcome to my channel. As many of you may know from my previous videos, I love the Commodore Amiga. The Commodore Amiga made my childhood much happier, and this system always going to have a special place in my heart. Of course that I didn't play all Amiga games, and in the past months I searched for some Amiga games that I never played before, and I found a few, and some of those games were very cool, and I spent weeks playing them. For now, in this video, I'm going to talk about two of them. But before you start, if you like my videos and my channel, please don't forget to subscribe to also help the channel. Now, let's start with Yo-Jo. Yo-Jo is a platform action game released in 1993. We can play this game in 1 or 2 player mode. Unfortunately, I only played this game in 1 player mode. So I played with Joe. If I had played in 2 player mode, the second character name is Net. Both characters can jump, crawl, pick weapons, among other actions. The bad guy is called Professor X, and as usually we must beat him and his minions. And we can beat him using many weapons, including molotovs, chainsaws, bombs, shurikens and nunchakus. The gameplay is very good. This game combines very well platform with action, and the platform parts are very good. We can jump and grab into the ledge, although some of parts really made me angry because of the difficulty. I must at least fall 10 times from high falls, and then I must climb again all the way up and stay focused in the jumps so I don't have to do it again and again. This is possible one of the hardest Amiga games that I finished, and I'm going to be honest, I play in the emulator, and I needed a lot of save points to finish this game. And I'm used to play a lot of platform games. The enemies are not very big, and even the bosses are not as big as this type of game used to have, but they're all very cool and well designed. We also have some bonus levels where we play as a horizontal side-scrolling shooter. The graphics, in my opinion, are a little repetitive, but overall are usually very nice. The music is not memorable, and it's not that kind of music that is stuck in our heads, but have some cool tracks, and overall almost every music in the game is very well done and fits the game very well. Despite, in my opinion, the difficulty being very high, I really enjoy this game and I strongly recommend it. Rough and Tumble. Rough and Tumble is a platform shoot 'em up released in 1994. And let me tell you what the game this is. I absolutely love it. I love games that combine platforms with action or platforms with shooting, so I was very mad that I didn't find this game sooner. Our character name is Ruff Rogers, and we enter in the fantasy world to recover his marbles and defeat the evil Dr. Destiny and his army. And let me tell you, I love our character. He looks a rebel kid, a little like Bart Simpson. He runs, jump and shoot. I love his animation. His hair moves while running, shoots, or when you are underwater. And it's not only the animation in our character that is great, because the graphics are stunning. For example, the explosions after defeating enemies are very impressive, and I go as far as saying that this is one of my favorite Amiga games in this department. This game is divided in 4 worlds: Fantasy Forest, Underground Mine, Tiny Head Factory and Destiny Castle. In the last level of each world, we fight, as usually in this type of games, a final boss. Almost all final bosses are original and well designed. I don't know if it was just me, but I found most of them very hard to beat. The gameplay is fast, and we have in our disposal varied weapons. We can shoot in 8 different directions, and the gameplay is very good. Even the levels underwater, the gameplay is great. In many games such as Super Mario World and Donkey Kong Country, I always hate the underwater levels, because they are usually slow, but in this game, in those levels, like I said before, the gameplay is great. Also, the gameplay is not the linear left to right levels as usually in this type of games. The level design is relatively open, and we can explore to find our marbles and secret areas. And when we collect the number of marbles needed, we search for the exit to proceed for the next level. Each world has its own enemies, traps, and also the style of the soundtrack. Talking about the soundtrack is great. In my opinion, it's not at the same level as Turrican franchise or Apidia for example, but the music is very good, with fast tunes, the sound effects are also very good and fits the game very well. We take about 2 hours to finish the game, but the game is so good, it's so fun, that it have many replay value. This is going to be almost certain those type of games that I'm going to finish at least one time every year. This game is still today an Amiga exclusive, and if you don't have the chance to play in the original hardware, please play it in the emulator because this game is outstanding and I find it very difficult for someone not to like it. So, how about you gamers, did you know any of these games? As always, thanks for watching the video, I hope you like it and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.